And this is my first view of the old part of the city. Distance, and that's where Nick by any chance? And here we are inside the four walls of the old part of the city. Years ago, these quiet little streets used to be overflowing with people. Now they're all but empty. This is my 20 mark night home sweet home. I think I've taken over one of the kids' rooms. They probably rent that out during the summer. But for 20 marks a night, I can live with that. Especially consider I paid 30 marks last night in Split for a place that wasn't anywhere near as good. It's a little larger though, but other than that. I wouldn't like to try to find my place after a night of heavy drinking because it's at the top of these stairs. Up there somewhere, and they're pretty steep stairs too, as you can see. Oh, let's get back up there, and here's the view from my room. Right, the trees back there, this sees right behind it. You can see there's still a lot of work to be done. People are working on that one. Next door doesn't seem to be any work done at all. It used to be one of the real fancy hotels, the Imperial. It looks really nice from the outs, or it did really. I think they're still full of refugees because the people that were looking at it definitely don't look like they could afford what the Imperial used to charge. You can see the roof did quite a bit of damage during the shelling, but then it probably was a very, shall we say, conspicuous target. This is here just outside of the old city wall. Interesting flag to fly. That could tell some story. Soldiers wearing all kinds of different uniform combinations. Again, this is the main drag. It looks a little lively when I was here earlier. Everybody knew the rain was coming. This here's the old harbor. That's where I wanted to go, but from what I understand, the lift's not working, and it's quite a climb for the view up there. Jesus. Would have been nice. Talk about skinny cats. Oh, he's gone. Hey, Mark might like this place after all. They've got a basketball net set up right by the harbor. Only problem is if you miss the backboard, let's see where you have to go for the ball. Yeah, you may have to go for a swim to get the ball. Oh, there's somebody in the water there having a swim. There's a little island across the way. And here's a shot of the harbor from the breakwater. Not just one person in the water, there's two of them. This here's the Jesuit Church that was built in 1699. It's missing the statues. You can see it's also suffered some damage. Next to it you can see where, again, some stuff still hasn't been fixed up. And at the top of the Baroque stairs, looking down, there's the stairs locked up. It's really eerie. When I think back how full of tourists Dubrovnik was, and although I've heard a couple of people speaking other languages, I mean, the number of tourists here you can count in one hand, it seems. There's one damaged house they've decided to leave standing as is, as a monument. What made Dubrovnik actually more interesting than the main drags were these little side streets that were filled with life. And now they're so empty. Most of the shops and side streets are still empty or still gutted and boarded up. And they fixed up the main drag, okay, but also the side streets. That was what the real fun was. I remember on one of these terrace restaurants, for all I know it might have even been this one, I had a very, very nice meal back when I was here in Dubrovnik in the 70s. And now, this is what awaits you. Here's another one. Same story, still closed. Oh, this one looks like they've been working on it. Similarly, this hotel. Let's see. Again, there's the Baroque stairs that I filmed earlier. like it. It's now about 8 o'clock at night, and the streets are packed now with people. But again, it's all locals, next to no tourists. This here's my after-hours restaurant, complete with band, Lover's Lane. And as you can see, it's completely empty. I'm the only guest here. Halfway into my dessert, the lights just went out and the band had to stop. And other than some fireworks from the sky, we're completely in the dark. Important for video. And here comes our lifesaver, so I can see what I'm eating. The candle. Don't know if this is going to turn into anything, but this is what the old city looks like during a thunderstorm with a power failure and 5 million local people on the streets. I guess here's where we find out how light sensitive this camcorder really is. Some smart people bring their own flashlights along at night here, so I guess this power failure isn't the first. In fact, I've seen quite a number of flashlights, so I guess from now on, when I go out at night, I bring my flashlight along. Up ahead, there's a concert or something going on in that church. And I noticed before they had torches burning in front. Maybe they're the ones that planned this power failure.